Hello there, I'm Dr. Burns Pulsar. I'm from the Astro Boy Express, and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire United Kingdom Edition. Tonight we have a bunch of great players here who would like to travel or who would like to play for the £1 million. And let's introduce those right now. And they are Jaxie C. Corgi, Marksman Master, Maxi BC Crazy, King Jew 21, and McKellen Baker. Alright then, good luck to all the players, because now it's time for the fastest finger question. In a minute, you are about to see on your screens a question, and then you'll have to place the answers in the correct order and the fastest time, and whoever gets it the quickest is the winner, and will get to go on to play for the £1 million. So here it is, the first fastest finger question. Put these types of pasta in alphabetical order: rigatoni, penne, linguine, farfalle. Right then, time's up, ladies and gentlemen, and now let's see that order in the correct order. And so from alphabetical, it started with farfalle, then linguine, then penne, and then rigatoni. Alright, let's see who's got it right in the fastest time and see who's going to play for the £1 million. And the winner is... My word, we have a three-way tie between Marksman, Maxi BC Crazy, and McKellen Baker. They all three got them in at the same time.
On me.
So yours glitched on you. Alright, so here's what we're going to be doing. So what do you think we ought to do? Should we go ahead and try it again? And try a different fastest finger question to see if we can break the tie?
I'm down for it.
Alright.
I'm down.
Andre, what do you think? Right. So here's what we're going to do, everybody. We are going to give you a new fastest finger question right now. Put these parts of the adult body in order according to the number of each and starting with the fewest: ribs, teeth, toes, kidneys. Alright everybody, time's up. Let's see that answer in the correct order, starting with the fewest. And also too, how amazing, because I'm a doctor. Here it is, here's the order right now. We had kidneys, that was number 1. Toes, we have 10 of those. Ribs, and then finally we had teeth. Alright, let's see who's got it right in the fastest time. This time around, the winner is... The winner is... McKellen Baker! Come on over. Right then. Come on with me. Right then. McKellen Baker is here with us. You're the one that I guess went to medical school as well. Tell us a bit about yourself, mate.
Well, I'm about to be a lot of things in the fandom. I'm an artist in the fandom. I'm a soon-to-be streamer, a soon-to-be maker of a VR chat show on YouTube and VR in here. So yeah, I have a lot of things coming up in the future.
That's great, man. So what would you do if you won the £1 million?
Buy a new computer.
Well, that's what everybody wants to do. Well, alright then. So, Mikhail, let me go ahead and give you the rules of this. McKellen is only 15 questions away from winning the £1 million. Once he reaches the £1,000 or the £32,000 level, he's guaranteed to leave here with at least that much money. He has all three of his lifelines 50-50. We will ask Nicole the HoloLinks to take away 2 wrong answers, leaving 1 wrong answer and the correct one. Ask the audience, where he can ask our fine audience, and you can also phone a friend, where our members here at Mobius Media will help us out. By the way, for the ones that are still sitting in the fastest finger seats, you guys can go into the stands, because what happens if he needs, you know, a little bit of help, so go ahead and go up into the audience pit. So right now everybody, I think we're all set. By the way, too, you can also view this in Spanish by pressing the SAP button on your device. So, McKellen, are you ready?
Just about.
Alright, audience, are you ready? Of course you are. So let's do it to it, and let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Right then, we start with the very important £100 question. Which of the following mythological creatures breathes fire? A unicorn? Dragon? Centaur? High school principal?
Oh boy. There's only one of these animals that can do this, at least as far as I'm aware. That's B, dragon. Final answer.
Final answer, you say? And you know what? You're absolutely right. £200 question coming up. Which of the following is most likely to cause flooding? Fog? Heavy rain? Bright sun? Noah?
The only thing here, heavy rain is the only thing that has anything to do with water, so that's my final answer.
You got it right for £200. And now the £300 question on deck. By definition, a desert oasis must contain which of the following? Fish? Water? Bird? Chocolate ice cream?
Okay, so the vibe I'm getting with this is that D is always gonna be a joke answer, but I don't know about fish and birds, because I don't know how many oases I've seen that had those, but I know they always have to have water, so that's my final answer.
Well, you're absolutely right. You're not a fish out of water, but you're right. £500 question coming up now. The breakfast roll, known as a croissant, is traditionally what shape? Crescent? Square? Star? Oblong?
I think this one's a pretty obvious answer. I've eaten croissants before. I know that they're shaped like a crescent. Final answer.
And you know, if you got this one wrong, Antoine de Colette was going to go off on you, but you're right. And now he's made it up to the £1,000 question. Here it is. In what position does the winged mammal known as a bat normally rest? On its side? On its back? On its stomach? Upside down?
This is also an easy one. This is upside down. Final answer.
Got it for £1,000.
I actually had a huge phobia of bats as a kid.
Interesting. So you had an interesting phobia about that. I've heard a few people that have had many things like that, but now you're up to £1,000, and you're now only 10 questions away from winning £1 million. You still have all your lifelines. So let's take a look at the £2,000 question right about now. A Zamboni is a machine used to do what? Reset bowling pins, shoot tennis balls, trim golf greens, resurface ice rinks.
I actually do know this one. I would happen to know that the only place you'd ever see a Zamboni is in an ice rink, so D, final answer.
Got it for £2,000. Going through these questions very quickly. I like that about you. Here comes the £4,000 question. What is a budgie? Love seat? Bird? Scooter? Rodent?
I used to watch a YouTuber who owns budgies. That's a bird. Final answer.
Got it for 4,000. Alright, so he is climbing up the ladder really fast here, and now we're already up to the £8,000 question. What is the chemical symbol for gold? G, AG, AU, AR.
Dude, all these are answers that I know. I got this one too. That's AU. Final answer.
Well, don't get too cocky about it. However, you got this one right. £8,000. Right. Now he's getting into the £16,000 area. Let's see what this one entails. The Russian city of St. Petersburg used to be known as which of the following? Stalingrad, Volgograd, Belgorod, Leningrad.
And my streak has come to an end. I actually don't know this one. I think I might use one of my lifelines here.
Sure, what would you like to do?
I'll ask the audience.
Alright, why don't we do that, everybody? Audience, we need your help. If you're ready, on your keypads using A, B, C, or D, you are to vote for this answer. Let me reread the question for you. The Russian city of St. Petersburg used to be known as which of the following? Stalingrad, Volgograd, Belgorod, or Leningrad? Give everybody a chance to vote. It looks like everybody probably has gotten themselves in. Well, it looks like two people said B, while D was for one and nothing for A and C.
Everyone knows what the...
Well, I mean,
Okay,
it is rather interesting though. However, you did see that everybody was voting mostly for B, and then of course there was one person for D.
But do I trust it is the question.
I don't know. I mean, the audience here sometimes is pretty trustworthy. But who knows? It's up to you, mate.
There's no way to know. I think I'll trust the audience on this one.
Alright, so you're gonna go with... My word, the correct answer was D, Leningrad.
Ah.
But don't worry, mate. You walk away here with €1,000, so hopefully that helps you get a computer that you want, but thank you for playing.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Right then, everybody. Go ahead and let's bring the people back here to the fastest finger question deal. So now we're going to come back here. Actually, what we're going to do is this. We're going to take ourselves a very quick break, but when we come back, we will do another fastest finger question and get another contestant up here. Stick around, everybody. We'll be right back after this word from your local station.
It don't matter if we're out on the battlefield kicking Robotnik's butt, or if we're out on a date with our husbands. Us ladies have still gotta look good. That's why we come to one of the biggest makeup places right here in Mobius. At Estelle's Fine Lady Cosmetics, you'll find all kinds of different brands that are both big, small, and even a couple of independent brands to keep you looking good. Brands such as Chimera, as well as also Canate, help you out quite a lot. Look at all this. They got serums, they got lipsticks, they got nail polish, they even got all kinds of things to help keep your skin and your fur looking absolutely beautiful, sugar. Go from looking ugly to ooh la la at Estelle's Fine Lady Cosmetics, now in 20 malls across the nation.
When it's time for you to traverse, you need to make sure that you have your ticket with you, but also your luggage. Your luggage is extremely important because it has all of your personal belongings. But unfortunately, some airports decide to say screw the luggage, and they decide to mishandle it, unfortunately. But Bokuma has something that will help you to keep track of your personal belongings. The Bokuma baggage tag helps you keep track of your baggage for only $3 per tag. You buy the tag, you put it in your luggage before you check it in, and you can keep track of it via the app. And you'll know exactly where it is. Look at this! I used it, and now I have my luggage right here. That means I can go on to any airlines that I want to with my baggage in hand. Never lose your baggage again, and travel at the Bokuma International Airport. We do the flying for you. Welcome back, everybody, to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. As we saw in the previous deal, Michaelan walked away, well, lost out on the question, and got £1,000 out of it. But now it's time for the next fastest finger question. Here we go. Put these scientists in geographical order by their country of birth, starting in the US and going east. Albert Einstein, Andrei Sakharov, Carl Sagan, Isaac Newton. Right, everybody, time is up. This one was a tricky one, so let's see what everybody did. So we start in the US and go east. So first off, it was Carl Sagan, followed by Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, and Andrei Sakharov. I have problems with the Russian names, but let's see who got it right for the fastest time. The winner is... well, the winner is Maxi Be Crazy.
Here now?
Welcome in, my friend. Alright, let's go to the hot seat.
Sure.
Right then, so Maxi Be Crazy, welcome in. I see that you are a me from the original Nintendo Wii things. Tell us a bit about yourself, man.
Well, I mean, first off, this is just the general avatar I wear whenever I just go around casually. Up, hold on, I think we got someone in front of me. Well, anyway, I'll just speak on. Yeah, this is basically what I just wear when I just go, like, in general. I'm not wearing a specific avatar. Hope that's not like an issue or anything.
Okay.
Anyway, second thing, this is actually my first time joining one of these instances. I've been in the group for a while, but I've never had time to, get into an instance with my work and all.
Oh, that's good. Now, let me ask you this. If you had £1 million, what would you do with it?
£1 million? Okay. Tell you what, here's how this goes down. First, I take 20% of that. Let's put it into an investment account, let that mature over time. Next, I take 40%. I take about 30%. And let's set that aside so I can retire on it. And finally, I blow the remaining 50 on whatever impulsive purchases I think of in my mind.
Woo! My word, man. You
Hey,
certainly have this.
it's £1 million. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right.
Well, that's true. Also, for the ones that are still in the fastest finger seats, go into the audience pit, my friends. I mean, the seat cushions are a little bit better. All right, so you know the rules, right?
Yeah. Basically, you ask me a question, I ask an
Right.
answer, and if I don't know the answer, I can ask the audience for their advice.
And you also have phone a friend and 50-50. All right, so if you're ready and the audience is ready to get back into it, let's do it to it. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
This guy.
Right then. Right, we start once again with the £100 question. Here we go. A common prairie plant that can break away from its roots and roll in the wind is called what? Cactus? Tumbleweed? That thing? Multi. I am not trying number C. Letter C, excuse me.
Alright.
You have to say your response. And
Oh,
then final answer.
B, tumbleweed. Sorry, first time in one of these things.
Final answer.
Yeah, I'll go B, tumbleweed.
Gotta hear final answer.
Alright, final answer is B, tumbleweed.
And that's right for £100.
Whoop.
There you go.
Yeah.
The £200 question on deck.
Okay. There
A
you go.
person who specializes in breaking open safes is called what? Safe cracker? Safe
Uh-huh.
houser? Safe
Mhm.
rider? Club treasurer?
I'm gonna go with answer A, safecracker.
Final answer?
Yes, sir.
Got it for £200.
Hee-hee! Victory.
And now we go to the £300 question.
Okay.
A gazelle is most likely to eat which of the following? Fish? Mouse? Grass? Frozen burrito?
Okay, let's see. No. No. Final answer. C, grass.
Yes, it's absolutely grass.
Yeah.
Now we go to the £500 question. Here it is. According to Greek mythology, what king turned everything he touched into gold? Arthur? Midas? Solomon? Trump?
Let's see. Well, it's not A or C, and I highly doubt it's D. So B is final answer. B, King Midas.
Trust the Midas touch, and you did.
Yeah.
And now we go to the £1,000 question. The Eiffel Tower is found in what French city? Nice? Paris? Marseilles? Avion?
Right. I'm gonna go with B, Paris.
Final answer?
Yes, Paris.
And you're right for £1,000.
Woo! It's a celebration dance. I gotta do it.
Well done, man. So now you're just 10
Yeah.
questions away from winning the $1 million, and you still have all your lifelines left with you, which is awesome. And the audience here is excited to see you more. So now here we go into the $2,000 question. Sorry, £2,000 question. Wrong edition.
Okay.
When referring to a new car, what does the S in the abbreviation MSRP stand for? Suggested? Speed? Sticker? Steering?
Okay, let's see. Okay, in a minute. See, you know what? I'm going to. Hold on. Let's go with B, speed.
Are you sure about that, mate? Because remember, you also have your lifelines too.
You know what? In that case, let's go 50-50.
Why don't we do that? Computer, or Nicole, please take away 2 of the wrong answers, leaving 1 wrong answer and the correct one. So you have suggested and speed. Does that help you?
Yeah. But I'm gonna stick with B, speed.
Final answer?
B, speed. Final answer.
Oh boy, I'm sorry. The correct answer is suggested. But
Fair enough.
But don't worry, man. You still walk away with 1,000 euros. So, you'll be able to, invest a bit. But thanks for playing, man.
Well, it was great being here. Going out.
Right, I think we have time for maybe one more player. So now if everybody can get back into the seats, thank you, Maxi Be Crazy. So 2 people have won $1,000, but let's see what happens next. Because now it's time for the next fastest finger question. Here we go. Put these ghosts in the order of which they appear in the Christmas Carol, starting with the first. Christmas Past, Christmas Present, Christmas Yet to Come, Jacob Marley. Right then, time's up. Let's see that answer in the correct order, starting with the first ghost. And the first ghost was Jacob Marley, followed by Christmas Past, Christmas Present, and Christmas Yet to Come. Alright, let's see who got it right in the fastest time and see who will be our next contestant. The correct person is... Well, what do you know? Only one person got it, and it was Jaxie C. Corgi. Come over here, Jaxie. Come over here, man.
Hey, good job.
Well done, Jaxie. Are you ready to play?
I'm lagging a little bit.
You ready to play?
Yes.
Oh, then let's go. Right then. So, Jaxie C. Corgi, we've seen you around these parts many times, but tell us a bit about yourself, man.
Well, I'm going to do a trick on you.
Oh, yes?
I ain't recruit with my...
Oh my word, you're the frame shot, but right now he's a prude. He's a Roomba prude. But we can't really see you that way, so you may have to go back. There you go. Alright, so now if you won the £1 million, what would you do with it?
One thing I like to do, what Mr. Beast does, is give it away to people in need.
Interesting, alright, so that's fine. Well, you're 15 questions away from it. You know the rules and the lifelines, and so do I, so are you ready to play?
Yes.
Audience, are you ready? Of course you are. Let's do it to it and play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Here we go. Right then. So, of course, we always start with that £100 question. Why do I want to keep saying £1,000? What is created when water and dirt are mixed? Steam? Electricity? Mud? Lunch.
That's C, mud. Final answer.
And remember, mud spelled backwards is dumb, but you're not dumb, you got it right.
Yeah, I learned that from watching Bugs Bunny.
£200 question on deck. Which of the following is an adhesive? A rope? Glue? Paper? Large bank account?
B, blue. Final answer.
You stuck with your gut and it worked. Now off to the £3,000 question. Which of these procedures was developed to help choking victims? Root canal, facelift, Heimlich maneuver, hickey.
C. Final answer.
We learned that in medical school. Heimlich maneuver's right. And now on to the £500 question. If a pauper suddenly becomes wealthy, it is said he's gone from what to what? Trash to cash? Dust to diamonds? Cans to cars? Rags to riches?
Rags to riches. Final answer.
Got it! For 500. And now we go to the £1,000 question. The olive branch is an ancient symbol of what? Knowledge? Pace? Wealth? Strength?
We'll go with B. Peace. Final answer.
And all we was saying in the 60s was give peace a chance, and you did it! Well done, my boy. Now, he's going to go for the £2,000 question right after we do this little business with you.
Aw, this bear is so soft and cuddly, just like me. Hi, everybody. I built this bear at a place called Bear Builders. Bear Builders is where you can build your own teddy bear. It's good for all ages, not just kids. And if you go to a bear builder and you mention this ad with the keyword tails, you'll receive 10% off on your first ever bear. Also, you'll get a full line of clothes, an eye patch, and all sorts of things for your new snuggly friend. And you can even make them have sense too. This smells just like Cosmo. I miss her so much. Anyway, come on out to Bear Builders, because teddy bears are not just for kids.
Have you heard the big news? Colby's Movie Land has now integrated AI into the movie theater. It's a big win for me. But how does this affect you? Well, you only pay the flat rate, and you can come in here and watch any movie that you want to on the big screens. Just tell them at the front desk what movie you want to see, and I will pull it up especially for you. See any kind of movie that you want to, whether it be Mega Man 2, Dory the Netflix cut, or movies from the 1930s all the way up to today. And you don't have to pay the extra fees, because with the cool AI integrated here in the theater, we cover the fees for you. Don't forget to grab your popcorn and your soda, and happy movie watching. Oh, my movie's about to start. See you next time, everybody.
Come see Nicole AI integrated into Colby's Movie Theater. We play the movies so you don't have to.
When you think of interstellar travel, you might think it costs over $3,000 just to get from here up to Silva. Well, I'm here to tell you something. It doesn't cost that much at all, especially here at Bokuma International Airport. At Bokuma International Airport, you can go interstellar and travel for as little as $200, especially with airlines such as Air Tinnis. However, if Air Tinnis's jumbo jets don't suit your needs, especially if you're going to fly interstellar, you can always try Consolidated Airlines. They have comfy seats, great tasting food, and even some private areas for you and your loved ones. And they even have a very cool plane as you see behind me. However, if you are at king status or of some sort of royalty, Chthonian Airlines offers up private jets. That way you can travel in style. These start as little as $400 for one ticket.
Book your next flight at Bokuma International Airport. We do the flying for you.
Welcome back, everybody, to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire UK edition. Jaxie C. Corgi has already won £1,000, and he is now only 10 questions away from winning it. He has all 3 of his lifelines left, so let's give him the £2,000 question right now. At the start of a chess game, there are 4 of all but which of these pieces on the board? Queens? Rooks? Bishops? Knights?
A. Queen's fun answer.
Make the white queen roll so fast she hasn't got time for anything. The queen's is right. 2,000. And now for the £4,000 question. What continent cannot be conquered in the US version of the board game Risk? North America? Africa? Australia? Antarctica?
I'm gonna take a guess and say B. Antarctica. Fun answer.
You're right. Right then, you still have all your lifelines left, and now we take a look at the £8,000 question. Scapula is the astronomical term for which of these human bones? Oh, sorry, the anatomical term for which of these human bones? Jawbone? Tailbone? Shoulder blade? Hip bone?
We'll do the 50-50, please.
Why don't we do that? Nicole, please take away 2 of the wrong answers and leave 1 wrong answer and the correct one, please. So now you're down to jawbone and shoulder blade.
I'll go ahead and ask the audience.
Alright, why don't we do that? Audience, he needs your help. If you're ready, on your keypads using A or C, you will vote for this question. Let me read it again. Scapula is the anatomical term for which of these human bones? The jawbone or the shoulder blade? Right, I think everybody is voted in. And so we're going to go ahead and close it. Well, as you can see, some people voted mostly for C and some for A. And who's the one who voted for B? B was removed, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with my gut and say C. Shoulder blade. Fun answer.
You went with your gut. And you went with the audience. And guess what? They're right. And now you're into the £16,000 question with 1 lifeline remaining. You phone a friend. Which, by the way, folks, for anybody that wants to be his phone a friend, be ready to go to the booth if he needs it. But now we take a look at the £16,000 question. Hydrophobia literally means the fear of what? People? Water? Dark? Snakes?
I was going to use my former friend, but I better take a guess because the word hydro, I'm going to guess water. Wrong answer.
What a refreshing idea, you're right! And now, ladies and gentlemen, he's going for the £32,000 question. If he gets this right, he will become the highest money earner tonight. He still has 1 lifeline left. Which of the following countries never claimed part of Texas before it was annexed by the United States? Spain, Mexico, France, England.
I'm gonna take a guess, say D, England, because I remember at school we read that. I think it was France, Spain, and Mexico. Each part had a part of Texas.
So you're going with England, is that your final answer?
Yes. If I lose, at least I went out swinging the bat.
Well, you know what? You swung the bat, and you hit a home run! Well, now, Jaxie Colgi, you are now 5 questions away from the £1 million. From this point forward, if you get any of these wrong, you drop down to £32,000. But let's see what happens. Can he go the rest of the way? Let's find out right now. £64,000. According to the common myth, Marie Antoinette uttered the famous line, "Let them eat cake," in response to being told what? Her subjects had no bread? Her army was refusing to fight? Her daughters were to be married? France and Austria were at war.
The funny thing is, I remember this from a group last year. Because of one time, it's A, her subject had no bread, like no food. So A, wrong answer.
And you're right! Up to £64,000. And now this is where it gets interesting, because now here comes the £125,000 question. On the scale developed by UFO expert J. Allen Hynek, what is a close encounter of the third kind? UFO sighting? Extraterrestrial sighting? Dreaming of aliens? Being abducted?
Well, since I got the £64,000, I'd rather say pick another guess. My gut is a B. If I go down, at least I have £32,000.
Right, so you are going with B. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
And guess what, Jaxie? You are right! This is the highest anybody's been this night, but now it's time for the £250,000 question. In 1919, Charlie Chaplin and Douglas Fairbanks helped co-found what movie studio? Universal? Warner Brothers? Paramount Pictures? United Artists?
I'm taking another guess here. I say D.
Final answer?
Go with my gut here. Yes.
It seems like your gut has been right. Now you're up to £250,000. And now he's only 2 questions away from winning £1 million. Here's the £500,000 question. What tropical fruit is not allowed on Singapore subways because its odor is so strong? Soursop? Durian? Rambutan? Starfruit?
Thank you. Because I tried this years ago at a church gathering. It tastes so bad. My church had some church leaders. I went over to Singapore for a business trip. I grabbed back some candy. I try it. It's B. I spit it out because it tastes like sticky sock.
Final
Wrong
answer?
Yeah, I spit it out. I hate it.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, man. You are right. Oh my word, ladies and gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, He is going for the £1 million. Can he do it with one lifeline left? Let's find out right now. As seen in the 1992 novel Snow Crash, which science fiction author coined the term metaverse? Neil Stephenson? Ernest Cline? William Gibson? Thomas More?
Well, I'm gonna try to go one more guess. My gut. I never heard about this, but I'm gonna try A. One answer. I don't care if I win or not. I wear. Let's say I have fun. I had a blast.
Well, so you answered A, and you've gone this far. Jaxie C. Corgi? He's just won £1 million!
Oh shit!
You did it, Jaxie! Woohoo!
My word! My word, look at that!
this,
Yeah!
Oh, my bad! Yeah!
Well done,
Jaxie! Victory! Jaxie!
Well done, then.
Wait, what? Why does it say me?
Because you accidentally got in there, but that is your check for the $1 million. Way to
Get
go,
back in the
my
seat,
friend.
Jaxie! It's gotta say your name!
Oh, well
Back
done,
in the seat!
man.
It's gotta say your name!
Hi, Doc.
We're still recording, man. But anywho, well done. He's won the $1 million, which is amazing. Well done.
Hey, good job, little guy!
But unfortunately, here at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, that's it for us. But make sure you tune in again very soon.
Oh, man.
From all of us, all of you, we'll see you next time on the show. Bye-bye.